Hi everybody, I hope you're doing well. We are going to today look at we're still on the topic of area of regular polygons, and today we are going to look at the hexagon. Okay, a hexagon means that there are 6 sides. The fact that we're saying it's a regular hexagon means that all 6 of these sides, and I know, I'm sorry, I'm not the greatest at drawing these. As we start to get into bigger sizes past 6, which is going to be next week, I will be making kind of different videos so that I can have better drawings. Okay, but for now, you're stuck with my pitiful drawings. So we can see I have a hexagon. I have 6 sides. Each of those sides are congruent. And just like the previous ones, I can visualize that it's being inscribed within my badly drawn circle. Okay, so each of those vertices are on the circle. So again, if I go back to the center of the hexagon, also the center of the circle, and I were to draw each of those radii, and you'll notice I'm doing the same process that I did with the equilateral triangle and the square. I'm going to draw each of those. The equilateral had 3 radii. The square had 4 radii. The hexagon has 6 radii because there are 6 vertices, which means that I'm breaking up this hexagon into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 triangles. So when I find the area, I'm going to do 6 times base times height divided by 2. Okay, so hopefully you're noticing a little bit of a recurring pattern. When I had the equilateral triangle, it was 3 times base times height divided by 2. A square, it was 4 times base times height divided by 2. Hexagon, it's 6 times base times height divided by 2. So that's a recurring pattern. Okay, so hopefully you're noticing that. Okay, again, I might be given various parts to this problem. Okay, I might be given the radii and I need to find the area. I might be given the length of the hexagon and I have to find, right, or sometimes this is called the edge, okay, length of the hexagon, and I have to find the area. Or I might be given the apothem, all right? So first thing I'm going to do is find what is that central angle. Well, if there are 6 of them and they're adding up to 360, 360 divided by 6, 60 degrees. So that's 60 degrees. That means that's 60 degrees. It means that's 60 degrees. It means that's 60 degrees. That's 60 degrees. The apothem, or the height of this triangle here in red, because again, remember, I'm going to find the area of just that triangle and I'm going to times it by 6 to get the area of the whole hexagon. So the apothem, or the height of that triangle, is going to come down. It's going to break that 60-degree angles into 2 equal parts. That's going to be 30 degrees. That's going to be 30 degrees. That's 90, that's 30, that makes that 60. Oh, whoa, whoa, the special right triangles again, okay? So special right triangles. Now let's say in this problem I was given that the edge of that hexagon, let's say that it's 8. I was given that it's 8. That means this is 8, this is 8, this is 8, this is 8. This was 8, but the apothem cuts it into 2 equal parts, which means this piece is 4 and that piece is 4, okay? But again, my base of this triangle was found by adding those 2 together. So the base is 8, so I already have that. I just need to find the height. Okay, well, that's 30, 60, 90, this is 4. It means that the hypotenuse, or the radii, would be 8. This piece must be 4 times root 3, using my 30, 60, 90. Okay, now I'm ready to find the area. I'm going to go back. Area will be 6 times the base, which was 8, times the height, which was 4 root 3, divided by 2. All right, let me simplify. keep in mind there's different ways to simplify this. We could choose, for example, like the previous problem where I first multiply these two together and then divide by 2, that works. Or I could choose to cross cancel here, okay? That is up to you, whatever you find the easiest to do. I'm going to work inside the grouping symbol and do that first. 8 times 4 is 32. Divided by 2 is 16. So I have 16 root 3. Okay, now I need to do 6 times 16. I could use a calculator or I could do that on the side. Okay, I believe that's 96. Let me just double check. It's getting late in the day. Yes, it is 96. So my area will be 96 times root 3. And I'm done. Okay, let's do one more of those though. Okay, so again, if I have a hexagon, now I don't have to draw out the circle part. I have a hexagon and I need to find the area. Previous problem we were given the length was 8. Let's say I'm given now the radius. Okay, I'm given one of the radius, and let's say it's 10. That's what I'm given. All right, I'm going to first go ahead and break those up into the triangles. Again, I have 6 triangles, so I'm going to write area is going to be 6 times base times height divided by 2. Okay? And I know that this is 10. I know that that's 10. We already know that each of these angles is 60. I'm not going to write them all in. But that's 60, but I know the height, or the apothem, is going to divide it into 2 equal pieces. So that is going to be 30 degrees, and that is going to be 30 degrees. Okay, that makes that 60. So again, here's my 30, 60, 90. Notice that that 10 is the hypotenuse in that right triangle. Now I know it can be confusing because I'm talking about a lot of triangles, okay? We've got the bigger triangle, we've got this triangle here, right? Which is what I'm trying to find the area for. But then I break it up into I break it up into 2 smaller right triangles, okay? So keep in mind which triangles we're looking at. If that's 10, that means this must be half, 5, which means the other side is 5. So that means my base is 10, which makes sense because maybe some of you noticed that this triangle that I'm trying to find right here, that's another equilateral triangle. Whoa, right? So many cool triangles. All right. Okay, back to this though. So I do have the base is 10. That means my height is going to be 5 times root 3 using those special right triangles. Let me go back, put those into my formula. So area will be 6 times the base is 10. The height is 5 root 3 divided by 2. Okay, now I'm going to simplify. 10 times 5 is 50 times root 3. 50 root 3 divided by a 2 is going to be 25 root 3. 6 times 25 is going to be 150 times root 3. And I'm done, okay? All right. So hopefully, I know in the past these are challenging problems for some students, even, and that's when they're here and they have me. So please reach out to me if you are feeling confused. Lots of ways. You can text me. You guys have my phone number. It's been posted on Google Classroom, okay? 707-879-8502. You can email me, okay? I will respond to either of those any day between 11 and 1. Okay, those are the times that I can call you back and work you through a problem. Okay, all right. Take care of yourself. Miss you. Bye.